Not too long ago, I was talking with a person who was putting on this event for various women to get together, and then they kind of paused and didn't know kind of the right word to use. So they said, kind of like a networking thing. And they felt some like sort of shame around it for saying that word. And the reason why they had that hesitation and that feeling was because networking is this word that's kind of been co-opted, and it's such a weird and nasty word in some sense, because it implies like just, this transactional use of other people as a stepping stone for one's career or so forth, right? And I want to take that term networking and I want to redefine how we should sort of approach it, right? Because again, it's kind of become that sort of a thing of just being a transaction. And instead of viewing it as networking, the reason I bring up that story was because in that moment it just hit me like, well, let's just use the word connecting, right? That's such a better sort of way to approach it, right? Instead of like, oh, schmooze, let me go up to you and like, hi, I'm this and I do that. Like, let's just connect with people and do it on a deeper level, right? Like, let's view it in terms of that. And whether or not it goes somewhere, in and of itself, the interaction can have its own value, right? Now, of course, if there is a connection there that is worth pursuing for, both parties, then great, go for it, and see where it can kind of go from there. But I think, it just alleviates some sort of notion that something has to be gained right then and there, as opposed to, again, just like, let's connect. Okay, hi, what's your name? And who are you? And interests and what do you do? Blah, blah, blah. Like, that just feels much more actionable and doable and ultimately meaningful. At least it does for me. And so that's why I no longer view it as networking, and instead I just view it as connecting. And so I encourage you to do the same.